Hi, I'm Allison the Crocheter.
And I'm Vivian the Knitter, and this is the Keep Calm and Carry Yarn podcast.
Hello, and welcome to episode 160 of Keep Calm and Carry Yarn. This is a knitting and crochet podcast hosted by me, Allison, and my mom, Vivian. I'm recording from Scotland.
And I'm recording from Michigan. Thank you for joining us, whether you're listening to us on a podcast app or watching on YouTube. Hi, everybody.
Hi. So we're recording a little bit early.
Yes.
This time around because I'm going to Italy next week.
Ugh, so jealous.
So if you've been a little bit less productive, that's why. You've had less time.
I've had less time. Yes.
Yeah.
But you've been productive.
I've been productive. Yeah. But yeah, Italy, and then London, and then Japan,
Jesus.
And then America to see you.
Yes. You are a world-class traveler.
But I am, I feel like my last trip of the year being to see you guys would be really nice.
Because it'll be a little bit more relaxing than go, sightsee, go.
Yeah, but how relaxing is it with a 2-year-old
That's
running
true.
around?
Well, there'll be enough adults to round robin.
So many adults and one child.
Yeah, well, that's just how we roll now.
Yep. Right. So as you said before, I've been very productive.
You have, and you didn't put any of it in the notes, did you?
Only one so far. But I just start talking about them?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Our whips.
So, 2 never before seen whips. First one, I mentioned, I think on the last episode, that I went to the Fibre Yard, which is the new yarn store in Edinburgh. And I just bought one skein of yarn, and that was a Cardiff cashmere, 100% cashmere in this blue.
Oh, wow.
It's like a bright
TARDIS blue.
TARDIS blue. Yeah, is that like a royal blue?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
So
we were just watching
blue.
Doctor Who last night.
Oh, the new episodes?
No,
Or old ones?
Madeline and Sophia were just rewatching the old episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, so I bought this for my friend Haley, who does not knit or crochet.
Or watch us.
Or I don't think she watches this. But she has modeled for Murit. She has volunteered at the Really Good Gathering, so she's very supportive of my endeavors. And I made her that Granny Square scarf like last year.
Was that only last year?
And so I don't know. I think it was maybe last year. I'm not totally sure. But basically, there's a really cute shop in Edinburgh called Scout that opened fairly recently. It's in Stockbridge, and so I think the owner was selling stuff at sort of like markets and like vintage markets and things like that. Flea markets. They don't. Yeah. And she was selling secondhand clothing, but as well like just like little vintage items and stuff. But she also has like haberdashery stuff, but she's now opened a physical shop, and it's super, super cute. And in the middle, there's a basket of handmade, what essentially looks like Sophie scarves. And they're just in different yarns and things. I think they're priced at around 40 or 50 pounds each. And Haley was like, is that a reasonable amount for this? And I was like, yeah, probably for like the yarn that they've used. But I kind of said, I was like, but I could make you one. I didn't say I was going to make her one, but I was like, I could make it. So what I'm making is actually not a Sophie scarf. I've just found a free pattern because I know it's just a super
Is
simple.
the Sophie scarf free or not?
The Sophie scarf is not free.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So this is called The Simple Thing by Marina Brell. So yeah, it looks like a Sophie scarf, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's like Sophie scarf shaped /
Yeah,
size.
I mean, because the Sophie scarf is just a little like neckerchief sort of thing. I think it's flat on one side, and then it comes to a point, so it's like a tiny little, like like a neckerchief, but kind of in the shape of a tiny shawlette sort of thing, but it's too small to be a shawlette even. The simple thing pattern is kind of a pattern recipe. It just sort of says, you know, do these increases until you've used half your yarn and then start the decreases, so you can make it as big or small as you want. And I looked at other people's posts, because they people who wanted it to be slightly more Sophie scarf shape and sort of less shawlette shaped. Yeah, just a different increases and decreases. So I've increased every eight rows instead of 4. So I think another difference with the Sophie scarf is the point is a lot pointier.
Oh, and is it a I-cord edge?
Yeah, it's got an I-cord edge, which I think the Sophie scarf has as well.
Does it?
So that's a new technique for me in knitting.
Oh, okay.
I've never done that before. So I had to watch the video. The designer has a YouTube video for starting, so I had to watch that to do it. But I managed it.
It's very similar.
Yeah, it's very similar.
It's skinnier. Definitely, the Sophie scarf is skinnier at the ends. Like it doesn't increase as fast.
Rapidly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I've made less increases so that it stays skinnier. And then, yeah, I'm hoping, like, that's the halfway point. So I'm hoping it'll be long enough to, like, tie. And I'll just block it a little bit so that it goes a little bit longer. So yeah, that one's just a nice and simple. It's really soft because it's cashmere.
It looks soft.
And
she likes
I think
that
she liked
blue?
the color. She likes, like, bright colors and stuff. I think I was debating between this and, like, a sort of Kelly green. I think she would have liked either of those. So that's that one. And then the next one is from issue 8 of Murit. I'm making this old salt beanie, which is the red beanie that I modeled. Sam also modeled it in the issue. But yeah, for my Murit modeling debut, there it is. It's just a really simple, like, close fitting beanie with a fold up brim. But it's crocheted, obviously, and it kind of has, like, uses post stitches for sort of mock ribbing.
Yeah, it looks almost like one of those what is it called? The ribbing where you do like a knit. Every other row it's all knit, and then the next row is knit purl, knit purl, knit purl, and then it's all knit, and then it's knit purl, knit purl. I don't know what it's called. Some sort of rib. I can't remember what it's called.
But this is designed by Rosalie Reeves. And it's, like I said, it's a really simple pattern. It only takes up one spread in the magazine. And I'm using the exact yarn as in the magazine, which is just a Jameson's double DK in crimson. So it's like a nice cherry red kind of color. And I've got this much. That's all I got.
I like the way all the, I guess, the increases and not decreases, because you're doing top down. All come to a point. It looks almost like you know, like the crosses on a Union Jack. You know what I'm saying? Where they all come in like the middle. That.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, mine seems a bit pointy at the top.
I'm sure
so
it'll block out.
I think it'll block out.
A lot of the hats that I make, you know, like, it all looks like it's
like
pointy, and then you block it out. Nice. That's a good look.
Yeah, so I kind of paused because I've got to switch to it. This isn't a full skein. I had a partial skein of this. So I'm just using up. So I'm making that. And because I've already sent the sample back to the designer, and I quite like this hat. I've decided red. Red isn't my new favorite color, but I've like
You have
acquired
a
all these
few
like red.
things. You used to have a
red
jacket.
pieces of clothing as like my little red pop. So I've got like, I'll have my red hat. I've got a pair of red trousers. I've got a red long sleeve shirt. I won't wear them all together, but it's just like every once in a while, I'm like a little pop of red in my outfit. Yeah. So those are my whips.
Oh, okay. So, no. Okay. What do I have? I have, speaking of Morit, issue 8, I am doing the main sale. Who's it by? I have it in the notes.
Sophie Hurden.
Okay. And it's kind of like a Sophie scarf.
Yeah.
But I am at more than the halfway point. This is
Nice.
So this is it's a crochet project because it's from Morit.
Tunisian crochet.
And I'm just past the halfway point, so I'm starting to decrease. Excuse me. I am enjoying this better than my very first Tunisian project. But I'm basically, I keep banging into the microphone. I'm basically using the same type of hook that I had last time, which is metal, cheapo, long. And I'm really having a hard time with it because it's very blunt, the tips. And somehow the gauge in the middle, like when I have all these loops on the hook, in the middle it seems tighter than the ones on the end and on either end.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's because of the way I'm looping it onto this long hook. I don't know. If I would...
Yeah, I don't know either.
If I would have a better time with it if it was a short hook and a cord. But anyway, so I did mention last time that I started this on a short hook, a regular size hook, and then I didn't have enough room, so I had to go out and buy a set of these. Because buying a set of these online was cheaper than buying just one.
Buying one?
From a big box store, yeah. So, or maybe around the same price, I can't remember. So yeah, so this is it. It's just it's a hand dyed yarn that I got from Virginia when I still lived there. I like it.
Kind of, is that like a pale gray blue?
It's a blue. It's definitely like a light blue, like a muted or more muted light blue. Yeah. And it's not that different from that cobblestone that we did. It was a crochet along.
Way back when.
Yeah. Is it still here? No. Yeah. So I'm getting better at it. I'm just not loving this hook. So if I ever wanted to do a Tunisian, especially if it's something big or bigger than this, I would have to get a better hook with a point. With a better point.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think that would definitely help. I've never actually done Tunisian with just a long hook. I've always just used the cords. And actually, speaking of which, this literally just got delivered, and I just remembered what it is. It is a new Tunisian hook to go with my cords. Because I think the smallest that I can find to go with cords is 3 millimeters.
Oh, really?
3 millimeters. And the next project that I want to make is Tunisian, and I tried with the 3.5, but my gauge is like so not right. This looks tiny. There it is.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't look very pointy though.
It's not very pointy actually. It's kind of blunt. But it's so small that maybe. I was hoping it was going to be pointier because it's the.
Oh, Knit Pros.
It's a Knit Pro, and I think you got me a set of Knit Pros, which.
No, I get the ones I gave you are Knit Picks.
Oh, no.
I think that the cords are interchangeable, or is it in Europe it's called Knit Pros and it's the same company? It's either one or the other. I can't remember.
Yeah, maybe that's what I saw.
But I wonder if you can sand that pointier. But then you'd have to. You might just like break it.
Yeah. I'll just see. I mean, I'm a little nervous actually because the yarn that I've got for this project is quite splitty. But I don't know. We'll just see. But yeah, the knit pick set that I have are very pointy.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. Maybe I should have borrowed those from you, but I didn't know I was going to be making this.
That's right. You're more than halfway through now.
Yeah, I'm more than halfway through. I don't know if they sell their needle points, their hook. They sell their hooks individually. No, they sell their needles individually, but I don't know if they sell the hooks individually. The interchangeables. Could look into that. Okay, so that's my first whip. My second whip is my waiting for rain.
Wayne. Who's Wayne?
I have this was it canker sore right inside my lip, and it's making it hard. I can't speak.
I actually can see it.
Yeah,
I can
my
see
lips
it
are swollen. It feels like my whole face is like kind of on fire right now. So I can't eat properly. I had to drink my coffee with this straw. And chewing is a problem because I can only chew on this one side. Anyway, so blah 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 blah. That's just what I'm going through right now. So this is Waiting for Rain by Sylvia McFadden, and it is a lovely pattern. I am on the last can't see. I'm on the last lace panel. So I'm halfway done with that, like the top lace panel up here. And so this is a crescent shaped shawl with lace inserts, and the lace is done with short rows.
It is really cool, like the little lace. Lace, yeah.
It's all crowded on one. This is the longest cord I have, and so it's all crowded on that one cord, so it's hard to see, but there's not much I can say about it other than it's a beautiful pattern, and I should be done next time.
So I'm looking at a picture of it just like spread out because I wanted to see like how many lace panels are. So I like the first couple lace panels, which are just like in the shawl, and they're like kind of, what's that, like banana shaped?
Or little smiles, like little smiles. And the last one goes over like almost the whole length of the, not quite, but you know,
but like the
in the middle,
the entire sort of like middle chunky section. But it's not centered either. It's what they're all
none of them are centered. Even the one that looks like it should be centered is not centered. So
no, it's cool.
I do really like it, and it had been in my queue since it came out in 2016.
Do you always work just one lace panel at a time? Like
yes.
They don't overlap rows wise?
Yeah, so each time you get to you knit garter for so many rows, and then you get to a lace panel, and then it's just done in short rows the whole time. You just go back and forth within that section. And then when you're done with a lace chart, you knit to the end and you start doing garter again. The only thing that I'm having trouble with is, so the lace pattern, there's a chart, and in the middle of the chart is the repeat, right? And then there's the outside, and there's like it decreases because you're doing short rows. And then each section, there's the written direction says repeat the center chart 10 times, 15 times, whatever. So does that mean I'm actually doing it 11 times?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't say work the center 11 times or 10 times or whatever, 8 times. It just says repeat it whatever times.
Yeah. See, I remember when I had to, I'm making all your projects about me. When I was coming up with the style guide for Marina, it was not something that I've ever had to think about before. But that exact problem, I was like, okay. So I think, if I remember correctly, specifically made the call that after you say what the repeat is, I think it's like repeat another
10 times. And then, but do you write for a total of 12 times?
Not always.
So I wish she would have done that. Either say, work the panel a total of X times. Yeah. Or...
Oh, no, I take that back. It's not another blah times. It's repeat 2 times. Did 2 times.
Okay.
Like, do this 2 times without using the word repeat. And then if you need to repeat something again, then it would be like repeat that thing another blank times.
Oh, okay. So she does that for like for now I'm getting confused between my two patterns. No. So
anyway, I was asking about that because the way, like, when you just look at the shawl without like looking close at how the rows run, it almost looks like the lace panels kind of not overlap, not overlap like
that the rows
space, but
overlap.
Like,
they do.
Yeah. Because of the short rows.
Because of the short rows.
Yeah, but you're never actually working 2 lace sections at a time.
Yeah. And also, with the crescent shape, it looks like it could be part of the same row, but it's not. It's like you're actually above, so that it overlaps that way. So that's the only thing, and I'm like, I'm just gonna, when it says repeat 10 times, I'm doing it 11 times. So hopefully, hopefully I have enough yarn. I don't know, but that'll make the repeats longer. I mean the lace part bits like longer, wider, right? Just by 8 stitches though, because each repeat
Are there no row stitch counts?
No, it doesn't affect the stitch count because you're repeating within that.
No, I meant like the like for the garter stitch.
It doesn't affect
that would just be.
It doesn't affect the stitch count.
Wouldn't it affect it if you'd done an extra repeat of the lace? It would make your shawl bigger? No, it wouldn't.
No, it would make it.
No, it
might make it taller. It would make it taller.
Yeah.
not make it this way. It would make it tall this way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But not really by that much because it's only 8 stitches that you're adding. I don't know, but that's the one thing that's. And I looked at like the comments, and apparently nobody else has.
Can you tell from the picture?
It's hard because the pictures.
There is one picture that's really good that, at least on Ravelry, there's somebody going like this, like with their arms stretched out, and the shawl's behind them, and you can pretty much see, if not every single one of the lace panels, you can definitely see the first 2 pretty well.
I don't know. I mean, you'd have to count the repeats.
Yeah. That's it. Anyway, I can't wait to see it when it's done. And that's just a gray yarn?
It's gray, just like in the pattern. But mine might be a more of a silvery gray.
A little lighter.
Yeah. It's just what I had.
Pretty.
I'm hoping I don't run out of yarn because I don't really have a lot of yarn left. Well, I guess I still have.
I like how the designer described the way the garter opens up to reveal lovely architectural lace is like lacy rips through the garter. And that is kind of what it like somebody's slashed through. Yeah. But then and revealed lace.
Yeah, Emily that was saying that it looks like a mummy. It reminds her of a mummy.
Mummy?
Yeah, because of the rips. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Do you see it? I don't know. It's like, but a pretty mummy. I'm like, that's just weird. Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, well,
cool.
That's my 2 whips. main whips.
Okay.
I mean, I have been working on other things too.
Buzzfeed Quiz?
Buzzfeed Quiz. Let's see. Where is it? It says, the title is long. It says, when it comes to autumn, there are 6 specific and distinct aesthetics. Let's determine yours. I can't even talk.
Right. Oh, what?
No, I felt like there were a lot of choices, but there were only 6 per questions. But I don't know why I felt like there was more.
I got Cozy Autumn. Did you get something different? Please tell me you got something different.
What did I get? I got... What? I don't know what I did. Oh, wait. I took a picture of it. Hang on. What did I get? I've already forgotten. I got...
Not Cozy Autumn, then.
Cozy Autumn.
Oh. I was like, okay, she's got something different because...
She doesn't remember it.
Okay. When fall hits and you feel that crisp breeze in the air, you hunker down. You cuddle under a flannel blanket, put on your favorite autumn movie, Here's Looking at You When Harry Met Sally, and sip on a cup of hot coffee. Why leave your home when you can stay inside, surrounded by fall decorations? I feel a little bit like that.
I definitely feel like that. I mean, I don't really like...
I don't never leave home.
Well,
but...
I do like to stay home, But then that's like, 4 seasons a year. I just like to stay home.
I just always like to stay home. I just never like to leave.
I'm just a homebody. Okay.
I'm just curious to see like what another option might be. So just very quickly, modern autumn is another one. Ew, don't like it.
Does it have a movie associated with it?
No, there's no movie associated with it, but the picture is of like 3 fake like pumpkin / squash gourd decorations. One is a deep purple velvet, one is white, and the other one is like rose gold. And I don't like it.
Okay, first question. Choose a fall activity.
Getting pumpkin spice anything I've gone with.
I picked carving pumpkins.
Very good. A fall dessert.
It sounded like you said a full dessert. A fall dessert.
A fall dessert.
I picked apple cider donuts.
Me too. Although I thought about pumpkin pie.
Yeah,
but I ultimately went for apple cider donuts because I can't make that myself. I can't get that here.
Yeah.
So it has more novelty factor.
We had some really good ones this weekend.
Ugh, lucky.
Oh, lucky. Yeah. And we have cider in the refrigerator too.
Oh,
you can't get that either.
Well, did you pick... Oh, no, wait. Did you pick cider for Choose a Fall Drink?
Yes, I did.
I actually didn't even clock that there was cider there. The picture doesn't look like cider. I went for chai latte.
Well...
I didn't even go for pumpkin spice latte after I said pumpkin spice everything.
Well, the picture I don't even think is cider. What the heck is that?
That's what I said. It doesn't look like cider.
Because it's not. I don't know what it is. What do you most look forward to celebrating in the fall? I really had a hard time with this one.
Between
Halloween, Thanksgiving, and harvest festivals. Can you hear that?
I heard the baby. Yeah, I went for Thanksgiving.
I did ultimately pick Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Choose a movie.
I had to pick Hocus Pocus. That's our family favorite. Did you pick Hocus Pocus?
See, I enjoy Hocus Pocus, but like, I went for Halloween Town.
Oh yeah,
because that just makes me think of my childhood.
Yeah.
And then a animal.
Black cat.
I went for squirrel. Squirrel. That's how they say it.
Squirrel.
But it's specifically a red squirrel.
We have those here.
And that. Do you?
Red ones.
Nice.
Black ones. Gray ones.
Cool. Fall staple.
Knit scarves.
I actually went for black boots.
Oh.
And then finally, choose a fall view.
This was hard because they all look very nice. But I picked that first picture, like a cottage next to a lake.
Yeah. I took this quiz twice. The first time I did it, I picked the overhead view of the road with the leaves in different colors. And I got the same answer. Cozy autumn. This time I picked the cafe.
Autumn Blend Cafe. Autumn Blend? Autumn. Is that what it says?
I mean, it looks like AI.
AI. I think it's AI.
Except for the fact that all the words are spelled right.
Autumn, yeah.
So it could just be like, not a photo, but like somebody's done digital painting or something.
Okay.
Cool. It was, I don't know, all the autumnal pictures and talking about autumn, I can smell a cake baking in the oven right now, and it's just making me think, like, I don't know, that makes me feel cozy too.
Let me see.
Because Sam is making a chocolate Guinness cake. Because we're having a board game night tonight.
Oh, nice.
So he's making some
in the middle of the week.
In the middle of the week, because none of my friends have kids, so we can do whatever we want whenever we want. And a few of them work for themselves as well. So
okay. Well, I am looking forward to autumn coming back in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe a week, 2 weeks. I don't know, but I don't like this warm weather. Though I'm not going to complain. There's no humidity to speak of. There's like a cool breeze, and it's really pleasant in the shade. But if you have to be in the sun, then the sun beating down on you, it gets hot. Like mowing the lawn, it's really hot. Okay, that was our BuzzFeed. Let's move on to our FOs. I know you have FOs, or one FO at least.
I know you got them. Yes, I do. So I have, firstly, do we all remember the intersection scarf? Which was from the Shawl Project Book 4 by Joanne Scrace. And this whole book was specifically made, was it 5 shawl designs? It was specifically made for ombre yarns. Because it was released when ombre yarns were all the rage. And I had bought this yarn in 2020 to make
in New York.
This scarf. In New York, yeah. New York City. And it's just like a skinny scarf, which... Skinny scarves are back, so it's perfect. Here it is.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's. I love it. I love it. But you said you weren't loving it while you were making it.
I wasn't loving it while I was making it, because I just found the increases to be awkward. In that there weren't really specifically increases done. The way it was increased was every time you did a row of the sort of like grid mesh stitch, that was effectively the increase.
Oh, so because it's like arches. Yeah.
So the scarf is built up of like sort of seashell shapes. You start a seashell. You break the yarn, you start like the first few rows, and then you attach it.
Oh, so you have to break the yarn for it? Oh, that's
yeah,
nice.
so I
see that now.
Yeah, so you can sort of, I can't hold it, and you work on like a bit here in the middle of the seashell, and then once you get to this row where you touch the previous seashell, then it's connected. But yeah, you can even see, I've blocked this already.
So wait, how are the seashells next to it connected? Are they picked up?
Yeah, so you
I don't understand.
I started with, so my ombre goes from this like chartreuse to a mint green to a gray, a darkish medium gray. So you do the first shell in its entirety.
Yeah.
It's like a half circle. And then the next one, like wearing it as a hat. The the next one, yeah.
So you have to break the yarn.
You break the yarn, and then you start a new shell separately. And then you attach it partway through. And then you keep going. And you're attaching it.
Okay.
And then it's ended here. So then you
break it again.
You break it, do the same thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I wasn't happy with it before as well because it doesn't have a nice crisp flat edge. Like obviously you've got one side that's like the bumps of the shells, but the other side in theory should be flat, but
it's not.
It's not. I mean, it's not like, yeah, can you see?
Yeah, I can see.
Wavy.
It's a bit wavy, yeah.
It's a bit wavy. So, but no, I'll show you it on.
It's beautiful.
So that's done. So I've made 2 shawls from this book. This one and this like kite shaped one.
What was that one called?
Something star? Distant Star.
Oh,
dang it! I should have said that because I was like, I think that's what it is. So I probably won't make any more from this book. So that one's done. And then the big one is my Acre sweater.
It looks so fluffy and
it's
cozy
very fluffy
and squishy.
So as a reminder, this is from Pom Pom, and it was supposed to be done with fingering weight yarn, so it looks a lot different.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, you can see the sort of like faux, like ribbed look, and then mine are a lot bigger.
Yeah. So, but it's.
I'll put it on.
But in the pattern, it's still 2 yarns held together, correct?
Nope.
Oh. I see.
I did that because the yarn that I had is quite like woolly. And I had started to make that blurred line jumper, and I just didn't like the way it came together. Like, I didn't like the fabric it made by itself. Let me see if I've got any swatches in here. No. Yeah, so I decided to make my life difficult and hold it with a different yarn just to... Okay, no. To give the fabric a different quality, but also because I found that the contrast of the green and the gray, it was too close with just the wool yarn without the mohair. And so I picked the mohair to go with the gray is darker. So it like darkened the gray so that it made it contrast more with the green. I've actually got quite a lot of yarn left over.
Oh, okay. I see.
With the green. And then also the original white that I've got is very, I don't know if you can tell.
Yellowy.
It's quite yellow, which I didn't really like. So the mohair that I got to go with that is more of a like very light gray.
So that soft tones down the yellow.
Yeah, it tones down the yellow. And then it is so fluffy because I took this pet brush and I brushed the mohair a little bit. So I don't think I tested it on my swatch.
Oh wow!
I didn't brush.
You can see the difference.
Yeah, I didn't brush it out as much as what I've done the swatch. I don't
because that looks almost felted.
Yeah. So I mean, so I've got the option if I want to, I could just brush it out more. But yeah, let me stand back so you can see it.
Nice. Yay.
So yeah, it's very cozy and warm and fluffy. I ended up doing just the hem and the cuffs and stuff as in the pattern. Originally I said I might do it differently.
I like it.
The only thing is at the bottom, because it like cinches it in, it likes to fold under.
Oh.
Like that.
Oh. Well, that's not a bad look either, though.
No, I don't think it is either. Because it hits me like right at my waist when it's folded under, so it kind of just looks like on purpose, maybe. So yeah, it's quite close in the neck area as well. So it's super.
Do you like
cozy.
it that way?
And yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't brush the cuff, like the hem.
So what is the yarn again?
So it's just the drops kid silk for the mohair.
Fuzzy, yeah.
Yeah, and then the wool I bought this at an EYF, I think. It is Hey Mama Wolf.
Oh. And this is fingering weight.
It's a fingering weight, yes. But it's a discontinued base. It was Hey Mama Wolf number 2. And the dyer Jewel, she designed Vasilisa for Murit, the big square mosaic crochet shawl blanket in issue 7, the white and cream and red one.
The one that you were using as a tablecloth at one point.
I used it as a tablecloth, or a table covering.
Yeah.
At a show at Rhinebeck.
Yes.
Maybe. But yeah, so this is how much yarn I have left.
Wow.
There's like loads. Like I've got like so much mohair still left. I think I've got like 2 full skeins of the gray, both of the grays. So obviously didn't estimate that very well.
Well, I'd rather have too much yarn than too little yarn.
Yeah, well now I've got probably enough to like make other things with it. But
you can do another lento.
I could do another lento, a gray one. Or silver one. Like a light gray. Or actually,
you can do a striped lento.
Yeah, because I could do a striped lento. Gray stripe, gray and gray. No, because you could do like a stripe the mohairs, but then just one color.
That's what I've been saying. That would look really cool.
Yeah. But I was also thinking like you could just do the light gray and then pair it with a color. Anyway, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because I'm finally back on the craft wagon.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Not only do you have 2 FOs, but you have 2 crochet FOs.
So you're celebrating with balloons on the camera. In case you're just in my head, like for the celebrating, in my head, you haven't seen it, but K-pop Demon Hunters, I was just singing Soda Pop in my head. I've
heard a lot of the music.
My Soda Pop. What?
I've heard a lot of the music.
No, Soda Pop. That was in my head while I was dancing.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
I have an FO. It's a surprise FO because I've never talked about it.
Oh, dang it. I was about to guess, but
no. This is socks. Purse socks number, I don't know. I think I named it 14 or 15. But the funny thing about this sock, I don't know what I did to the label. I know I kept it. The sock base. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
I don't know, but the colorway, the first thing I'm thinking of is the zebra gum.
Yeah, fruit stripes gum.
Fruit stripes gum because it's got the black and white for the zebra, and then it's got colors because it was all rainbow colored.
Well,
that was. I mean, I don't know that everybody would like. I don't know if it was an only American thing, so anybody outside of America might not know. Anybody young might not know, but like, it was kids gum, and it was bad. Like, it tasted good for about 2 seconds, and then it lost all flavor and became like a rock in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. That's funny because the name of the sock base is zebra yarn, zebra blank yarn, zebra yarn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zebra poo.
Zebra poo yarn.
Poop
yarn. Yeah. So that's the name of the sock. The yarn base, and the colorway is called Sloppy Rainbow. And I had to buy it because it was just
Okay, wait. So the yarn base. Okay, wait. Is the yarn base black and white?
Is all of the yarn has a bit of the black and white barber pole sections.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then like different colors. Like this one is a rainbow one. There's another one that has like all blues and greens and
with the black.
Different kinds of rainbows.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, I had to buy it because I thought it was funny. There was one of the samples was like a hat, and I just love the way the color, like the pooling of it. But I tried doing that, and it wasn't pooling the right way for me. So I was like, "Hey, screw this! I'm gonna just make socks."
Oh,
so,
the hat. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
For you?
Actually, these are for Madeline because she claimed them while I was knitting the first one, and this took me a long time to actually finish it because
does Sophia have any hand knit socks?
She doesn't, but she might get the next one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I started this January 14th and I finished it September 14th. It took me 8 months. Yeah, that's how long.
Yeah. Really on just background socks.
Yeah, because I like just like maybe one round on a car trip. Here and there, and that's how long it takes. But when I do get close to like either the heels or the toes, or at least for the heels, I always like bring it inside and I'll work on it because I don't like doing the the heel flap.
Temporary non-purse status.
Yeah, because it's counted and then I counted wrong anyway because it's all messed up, but they're both the same messed up.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the only effort I have.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you have any yarny bits?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
I'm sure we'll hear a little...
I don't know if it's yarny bits, but just, I've obviously got my projects in my Pearl and Plum bags.
Those are the licensed
and I've been bringing... so I've got the Star Wars one here and a Nintendo one here, and I have been bringing this one because it's got the Simple Things scarf in it, the
kind of matches
one, because that's easy to work in the pub. And one of my quiz mates, he was fascinated by the bag. He was but then the second week, which was this past weekend, I brought this bag. It helped us in the quiz because the question was, what color is Luigi's overalls? And everybody was like green. And I sat there thinking, are his overalls definitely green?
His hat is green, right?
Or I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, he is green, green, and then Mario's red, but like, that seems obvious. And like,
his shirt is green and his overalls are blue.
And
because I made
my teammate who had been admiring the bag the other week, who was admiring the bag the week previous, was like, "Oh, is he on your bag?" And I was like, "Yes, yes, he is." We're like, "This isn't cheating," and you can see clearly his hat is green and his shirt is green, but his overalls
are blue.
Not that clearly are blue.
Yes,
and then he's right next to Mario. Like Mario also has blue overalls. I'm like, that makes more sense. Like they're like Mario's the OG. Why wouldn't they have like overalls are blue? Put him in blue overalls, red shirt, and then
Yeah, because I made a Luigi costume for Jillian one time when she was in middle school. So, yeah, that's what we did. Blue overalls and green shirt.
So, and I think there was another teammate, and he was skeptical. He was like, "Oh, I don't know." And both me and the one who thought of Joe, that to look at the bag, we were like, no, because like we couldn't remember who this character was, this princess. And we Googled her, and in the like first image of her, not only, like she looks exactly like this, like down to the pose that she's like, looks like she's about to take a leap, and we're like, no, this is like legit licensed fabric. This is the truth. And then we got that question right.
Did the other team get it right?
Oh, I don't remember. They probably did, to be honest.
Okay.
But We didn't get it wrong.
Well, this is a great segue because I have
into
a shop talk.
Shop talk.
Yeah, okay, my shop is called Pearl and Plum, and it's on Etsy. And I've been very productive the last week, and totally getting into fall. So I've been remaking Halloween bags.
Oh, nice.
This one has black kitty,
black
cats, and the jack-o'-lanterns are actually fuchsia. They're not orange, so I had to buy that. Then I remade this one with the cute little witches and ghosts
on the broomstick.
On a broomstick, and it's got the last bit of this bat.
Nice.
Fabric I have for the inside. So these are all Allison bags, and I also made this one.
Oh, that's so cute.
I love this one. So I still have more of this fabric. This fabric has knit scarves and hats and a basket of yarn and a bag that says knit and knitting needles, yarn balls. It doesn't have any crochet hooks though. That's hard to find.
I really like the top fabric actually with the little yarn balls on the black.
The yarn balls, yeah. This was they're not they go so perfectly, but they're not actually the same yarn line fabric line. It's this one is something else.
And even the bottom fabric of the sort of knit print.
It looks like I'm starting to run a little low on this because I got that. The bottom one I got from Joanne's. So we'll see where I'm going to be sourcing my fabric. And then because it's back to school season, I wanted to point out this one. This is my Women in STEM bag. They're chemists and biologists and stuff looking into microscopes and things.
Yeah.
I thought that was
really
cute.
I like how the view right there, you can see how the contrast fabric with the blue with the little white polka dots.
Yeah, it looks like the beaker.
The contents of the little beaker.
Yeah. So these bags are either in the shop.
Is it a beaker?
Flask, beaker, flask.
Yeah, flask of some kind.
Flask or beaker. I don't know which is which. Beaker has definitely not a test tube, right?
No.
It's just my beaker, the Muppet, but they're all either in the shop right now or will be in the shop when we post this episode, which will be later. Well, obviously later in the month for me.
When it comes out.
It will be when it comes out.
When it's posted.
Oh yeah, and that's all I have. I think that's all I have.
Cool. Well, I'll do the spiel.
I suggested that Emily do it every once in a while. She's like, maybe not.
You can find the show notes for this episode and every other episode on our website, which is kcacypodcast.wordpress.com. Follow us on Instagram at kcacypodcast. My personal Instagram is Allison here, and my mom's is upstate_vid. You can like and follow, comment and rate, subscribe and review and all the things on Apple Podcasts or wherever else you listen to podcasts, or you can watch the podcast on YouTube. You can also join the Ravelry group by searching Keep Calm and Carry Yarn Podcast in the Groups tab. So thank you for listening.
And remember to keep calm and carry yarn. Bye.
Bye. Come on, party. Oh, dang it. You win this round.